it actually comes with an international appeal on the products. And not only does the retail sales is what she does, or an influencer, many of the celebrities has also worn this brand, even on events. If you'll see in even in movies, so Kriti Sano wore this brand in the movie that she recently did. So that is how the network for Nikita as a brand has actually worsened.
Yeah,
Meet
just to
Nikita
add you,
Mazaj.
Nikita, she just to add few more information about the founder. She's a self-trained designer with an MBA in entrepreneurship. She started this brand in 2003. She primarily based out from Ahmedabad, right? But she has a very good experience, have a very good and lots of achievement in her overall career so far. She has been a member of FDCI, the Fashion Design Council of India. Apart from also, she has all regular visitor in Latin Fashion Week, FDCI events, Blenders Pride Fashion Tour, and Bombay Time Fashion Week. I mean, these are some of the very renowned fashion events which happens every year in India. And she has always been a visitor, promoting her clothes, the design in those events. Apart from that, I mean, she also has a very good retail as Indian retail presence as well as the international platforms. She's on she's on Parnia's Pop Shop, Ajio luxury brands, sites that we have, Tata Click, right? So, I mean, that is how she has been. She was also, exclusively designer for Miss India 2023, 2024, right? So, I mean, these are some of the very good achievement, of Nikita Mahsailkar. She's also collaborated with Nika Fashion, right? That is also very important part. And if you talk about the Bollywood celebrities, working with Bollywood celebrities, then Madhuri Dixit, Priyanka Chopra, Kirti Shannon, Shahid Kapoor, Ayushmann Khurrana, these are the celebrities that she has worked for. She has also designed costumes for a movie in 2024. So that is how a little. I mean, I just try to add a few more details. What Nikita was actually talking about. So that is how she comes from. She has a very rich, experience in clothings, designing the clothes not only for Indian customers but also for the celebrities. Yep, Nikita. Sorry to interrupt
Thank
you. I
you.
just have some
No,
information, so I
no,
wanted to add.
that's certainly all right. I think that's very good details that what Bharat has discussed. So now, because we are promoting on to the franchise opportunity for this brand, and I think apart from being an established designer label in India, she has global recognition as well, because she's well known for the Indian fashion shows that she does. She has been showcasing her, I think, the entire collection at one of the most prestigious fashion weeks in India as well. And they have a lot of customers and clientele from globally from different markets. And today, if you see, there is a growing market for luxury and designer wear. People do want to go into, I think, to brands where they have a customization or something that they can actually go for themselves. So I think that is what the brand stands for. If you'll see, these are the current store for the brand. They have their flagship store from Nagpur, which is the home city for Nikita Mahsalkar. And they have recently been franchised a few stores as well. So you'll see a few stores coming up in different markets such as Bangalore and others. Uh, so this is right now what the market is about. If I'll give you a brief, as in how do we want to go for a franchise store for the brand. So we would require somewhere close to 2,500 to 3,000 square feet as a store area. And it will be a very inventory light model, because roughly around 50 to 60% of the sale for this brand comes from customizations. So the retail inventory will be more of a display inventory and somebody who would want to buy off the rack. And if I'll give you a rough idea onto the investment, so a partner would invest close to 50 lakh rupees in the inventory, which would give you somewhere close to 65 to 70 lakh rupees as an inventory value at MRP at the store. Roughly around 3,000 to 3,500 rupees per square feet could be an average setup cost, which goes into your fit out, fixture, signages, the entire HVAC of the center. So close to 50 lakhs plus roughly around 1 lakh, 1 CR goes into the entire store setup plus a franchise fee of 20 lakh rupees. So 1 CR is what you invest into the business, and 50 lakh rupees is what you invest in the inventory. So roughly around 1.5 CR would be an average investment that you do at the store. These stores primarily would be franchise owned and franchise operated with an agreement period of 5 years. We would welcome any partner who would want to go for a single store, or somebody who would want to maintain a cluster for a number of stores. Both of these could be taken into consideration. The preferred locations for these brand will be metro and tier 1 cities. Tier 1 cities would ideally be those which are the more upcoming cities and have a good network or good disposable income in those cities. I think those are mostly preferable. Commercial blocks, which should ideally be luxury retail locations, or we can say selected high streets, which cater to such clientele. Those are would be there, and premium malls. So these could be typical locations that we will want to prefer into. So Bharat, if you want to take on this, all right. So I think Bharat, you're on mute.
Okay, I was on mute. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, why partner with Nikita mahsailkar? There are a number of reasons, right? I mean, if you talk about the product range that she offers, is starting from the Indian wear, fusion wear, Western wear, wedding collections, resort wear, right, and lot many accessories also. The value proposition for this brand is like luxury. Not they are very much into luxury, textile with with a very precise detailing, right? Then they also into traditional craftsmanship with the modern appeal. They make a very versatile design for various occasions, sustainable and glow fashion approach, and of course signature eye-catching prints. I mean, these are some of the value proposition for this brand is. Even if you talk about the retail presence, which they already have, is like in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Primarily, she is in Mumbai, and she has a exclusive stores in Mumbai. However, with this help of franchising business, they want to explore their business expansion in metro tier one, preferably in tier one cities, right, with a 4-4 model, right? Any space you want, if you have premier commercial areas or high street markets, or in luxury malls, then of course you can be one of the reason for going for this franchise. This is the snapshot of the franchise proposal. You at least require to 2,500 square feet of space. Capex, it should be like, yep, Nikita, if you can, explain this better.
Absolutely. So as we discussed, 2,500 square feet is a minimum area that will require for these stores. Capex of 80 lakhs plus 20 lakhs into your franchise fee. So 1 CR is what you invest into the store, and 50 lakh rupees is an inventory that you invest into. Average gross margins on products will be close to 35%. Those might differ basis retail or customization, because we say that roughly around 50 to 60% of the revenue comes through customizations. So that is more of a higher ticket value products, so the margins could be a little higher there as well. But as an average, 35% margin is what you will get on the total inventory. An average ROI of 75% is what a partner can easily achieve in these stores, giving the payback on your initial capex within a period of 20 to 22 months. And we come up with an agreement period of 5 years. Now, since this is not a very high on inventory model,
Mhm.
uh, but still, if we'll talk about the target audience that we want to go for, what cities, so I think this works best in cities with high spending clientele, which is cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad. So these are a few locations that we would want to tap into first. And since it's a designer wear brand, So at least twice a year is something that she revolves around these seasonal collections, be it a fall collection or a spring autumn collection. So there is a rotation in stock that automatically happens. And because she invests heavily into central marketings through the shows, she participate in fashion weeks, in some kind of pop-up exhibitions and her Instagram. So there's a wide network of celebrity and influencer network that she currently has. Any partner who would be going for a franchise store in the region, she'll help you get a good connect from the influencer or the regional influencer from those cities. And there is a proper planning on how we are going to market the entire store sales. So that is something that would be done. If we talk about a franchise owned and a franchise operated store, so operations are something that will be handled by the franchisee, though the entire SOP guidelines on how to do that, training of their fashion consultants or sale associate, everything would be conducted by the brand. The IT softwares and everything, operational support will be provided by the franchise brand, but would be run and cost will be incurred by franchisee. If we talk about business development, so local marketing and promotions, everything would be done by the franchise partner. Though the national level marketing and promotion, celebrity connect, sponsorships, everything will be held by the brand. Uh, so will be the entire roles and responsibility around the center. Brand is going to provide you for intensive support as well for the setup of the store. The entire designing, architectural drawings, everything would be provided at a cost by the brand. Locations, the brand will advise you what locations will be suited, and finally the partner will have to discuss and under the brand guidelines will have to do that. All the trainings would be done, which will be in store or virtual trainings. Everything would be provided by the brand only. Product, supply of product, and how we are going to manage that as a key will be provided by the brand.
Right.
Technology, marketing, and business development support as a national level marketing and ERP solutions and software. These will be provided by the brand.
True. I mean, just to inform you a bit more about the training and the operational support, they provide 2 weeks of on-site and virtual training, right? So, in terms of how to run the store, how to pitch your products to the end users, and all this thorough training will be provided by her for the period of like 2 weeks, right? Also, so support in terms of product and the supply chain. It is they centrally managed inventory, and that is how they manage, and product supply will be absolutely seamless. Apart from technology and the marketing, central ERP, POS system, national level marketing campaign, I mean, all these things will definitely be done by her. You can also check her, the Insta page. That is very good and very much informative. So that is where you can get to know more about the brand also. Apart from that, also in terms of business development guidance, she'll of course be helping you in terms of sales strategies, promotional scheme, and the event sponsorship, right? And also, with the local influencers, if possible, right? So that is how she's going to help you.
Right. So these are a few celebrities who have previously worn the brand. I think
Hmm.
you can have a look on that. So these were all recent celebrities which tied up with the brand. So this is the entire proposal for Nikita mahsailkar as a
Correct.
franchise store.
Hmm.
Anyone as who are have joined us, if you would have any questions, just put it in a Q&A box, and between Bharat and I, we can take on these questions.
Yeah. And also, I mean, meanwhile, you put your questions in the chat box. Meanwhile, let me also why you should partner with the Nikita. Look at the experience that she has, almost like more than 20 years of industry, the experience, right? With the trust and of course the heritage, the kind of connections, the kind of celebrities she already have served is really brilliant, right? From the older generation to the newer generation. So that is what, and that's what reason that is the fame for her. She also has a very good strong celebrity influence and the market presence, not only in the general market, but also with the in terms of Bollywood. Um, she focuses primarily on premium craftsmanship and innovative design. Um, in case if you go for this, then you are definitely going to get a better ROI with a feasible investments, model. Right, that's the best part. Also, in terms of support, she's going to help you full scale operational and the marketing support. She's already a celebrity herself, but still, I mean, you will definitely get a very good support in terms of the marketing and the operational, you know, in operations. So, yep, in case if anyone would like to have any question, you can put this into the Q&A box. If not, I'm just sharing you the number where you can contact us. It is 9717683838, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia dot in. I'm just putting this in the chat box. Everyone can. Okay, so here it is. I have just shared this in the chat box, and in case if anyone would like to get in touch with us, you please call us. You may after call me after this webinar, and then we will arrange further discussion with the brand. We may have a detailed discussion about the plannings, investment range, and all sort of support that you would be looking from the brand side. So, yeah, so I think that's it for the day, Nikta. Thanks so much for joining
Thank you.
me and helping me understand the brand. In case if anyone would like to get in touch with us to discuss more about the financials part, of course, you can contact us on this number. Nikita Lumesh is going to be there. And of course, we can discuss the full planning in detail. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
this webinar. And of course, we would be waiting for your call. So that's it for the day today, everyone. Thanks so much and have a nice